Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, we've got the sun. We're going to go down anyway. We're still undercover a little bit. I just wanted to say hi. Let's have a look and see what today's story is. Okay, I feel like it really looks bizarre here. I see this book. It looks like it's kind of on the deck of cards, doesn't it? That just threw me then. Okay, it was like, where's that card slanted? But there is no card there. It's kind of an illusion. What's that about? Okay. um, Lily's been quite poorly. She's been sick already twice today. Look, I'm not even ready. I've still got my doors closed off. Let's open that up so the pussycats can get in and out. Okay, so I haven't got too long. I need to turn my phone off. It's 11:41. I haven't got too long, but I do want to have a look into this energy. It feels a bit nervous. Should we do a Celtic Cross? We haven't done a Celtic Cross in a while. Well, I feel we haven't, so... Okay, well, the sun is out. It's a bit nippy out there, though. Okay, well, got two cards here for what we're going to be talking about. That's a challenge. Let's look at what's gone on in the past. I hope these cards are up the right way. We'll find out, won't we? We've got two here. Is that two? Yes. For the past, energy. No, we done a Celtic Cross yesterday, didn't we? Oh my, see, look, I've got no concept of time. Well, I don't know. We're doing another one, okay? Jeez, it's all a bit confusing, isn't it? Okay. That's like the now. The now. Future. No, we done this yesterday. Okay. Why are we doing it again? Why did I forget? What's changed? I tell you, the song that I can't get out of my bloody mind today is Ellie Goulding, Still Falling for You. Doom, 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 doom. And just like that, all of me. I don't even know the words to it. Just won't leave my brain anyway. So, Still Falling for You. Ellie Goulding. Should we have a look at the situation, guys? Let's have some coffee. What's the story today then, please? The Divine Feminine. Oh, this is about using your power of... it's like an incantation, guys. It's like it's time for you to call. Call it in. What are you calling in? We find out. Well, it's the King of Pentacles. So, he was a topic yesterday, wasn't he? We're calling in the Divine Masculine. What's happened in the past then? Well, that's interesting because I felt whilst the Divine Feminines have been in this flow, non-interference, it's like the devil has kind of got to the connection. It's kind of the draw. The draw is so strong. You're calling in the Divine Masculine. The now energy, yeah, and he feels it. So I'm actually talking, guys, now today about the Divine Masculine in the physical, like your divine counterpart in the flesh. Whoever that is, your affirmations, desires, dreams, wishes, it's like it's time you can call it in. And your masculine's picking up on this. Now, we've been speaking about the telepathy and the astral travelling and just feeling as if you're not alone. And that's what the masculine's feeling right now. Okay. Future. There he is, King of Cups. He kind of loves it. He loves this connection. It's interesting. I can see a ring on his finger. It's not his wedding finger. It's not a wedding ring. And it's on the wrong hands anyway. This could be an engagement. It's like taking it nice and slow. If you have a look here, I don't know where Lily's going. Hey, you feeling better? Do you want to come onto my lap? Okay. This is what I feel the Divine Feminine is doing, is calling in this love, this engagement. So calling the Divine Masculine in to engage with her. This feels very much like communication. What's going on behind the scenes? Well, it's the legacy, so it all seems part of the prophecy. This feels very much about, if you can have a look at it like this as well, the Divine Feminine has been kind of kept in the dark regarding any kind of secrets. I feel this is very much about the Divine Masculine being strong and stable enough to be able to express his emotions, to engage with the Divine Feminine. So what's going on behind the scenes? Well, it's all still part of this connection, this legacy. I feel Divine is saying, come on in, come down, good girl. Okay. I feel the Divine is saying for the Divine Feminines to intend this. It's like use your power, and it's like providing this safe space for the Divine Masculine to be able to express his emotions. Okay, so let's have a look at how, I'm not sure who this is going to be, is feeling. 10 of Cups. I feel here as if they both actually just want a kind of a happy ending, but it's just a new beginning, but there's a cycle that needs to be wrapped up and ended. If there's secrets, this devilish energy here coming through, especially if it's towards the connection and the commitment to the connection, that's kind of expressing that, and then you can go on to your new beginning. How this is affecting others, where's the Tower? So I feel very much the universe is saying that this does need to be addressed now. Emotions, the past, they need to be expressed. I feel verbally. So it's kind of like no more spiritual communication between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I feel this is the Feminine's actually calling it in the physical. Hopes or fears? Love. It's just love there. Okay, there's a song coming through. I do not know what it is. I don't even know if there is a song. It's like love can build a bridge. I kind of want to go, love can build a bridge, but there's a bridge here. But I felt like love will build the bridge. Okay. Outcome. It's a transition. So I feel it's definitely the masculine energy picking up on this. It's like he has such an urge. Is that why you were feeling poorly today? Was you feeling sick? It's like the masculine maybe was feeling sick to his stomach about, knowing that he has to speak the truth. He has to speak about past events, his emotions, how he's feeling. But I feel here about how he's felt. And you can only really speak about that when you've healed to a certain degree. So you have to be stable enough to be able to talk about what's happened. And that comes after the healing. Otherwise, you're just this wreck. You will just feel sick to the stomach. So I feel like there's a real big healing aspect to this, because you're kind of wrapping up a cycle. okay, of carrying this anxiety. Once emotions have been expressed, truths have been spoken, at the end of the day, it all comes down to love. And we've got the masculine kind of looking at this Five of Pentacles as if it's time. Okay, very interesting reading. Not what I was expecting. I'm going to clarify with the unicorns. I don't know why, just because of that book. Let's look at the High Priestess. So, the High Priestess, using your intuition, your power. It's really interesting because she's holding, I don't know too much about this, guys, but I'm obviously going to say this, I don't know why, but she's holding the Torah. And the Torah is kind of like the book of knowledge. But before the Torah was wrote, I believe the Tao Te Ching was wrote beforehand. So she's got, and we're kind of studying the Tao on the Facebook page. I put up one of the verses for us to ponder over. And I want to say, you know, these are ancient truths that we've been pondering over. They're all about finding, you know, coming back to centre, stillness, kind of not needing to do in the physical, but the power that you have here to summon. This Queen of Swords, she's summoning the truth. But I feel here with the Sword of Resurrection here. This feels like it's the divine, if I don't stammer and stutter on my words, the Divine Feminine has the power to be able to pull in the emotions of the Divine Masculine. Let's get a card for it. Best friends. Okay, so there is this connection. We spoke about this last week. Was it about the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminines? Excuse me. Being each other's best friends. True friends stick together no matter what. I feel the Divine Masculine really needs somebody to talk to. And his real option, his only option is the Divine Feminine, if he wants to speak openly and honestly. They can do that, but it's very, it leaves them both very vulnerable. Okay, and it can get quite emotional. So let's have a look at this best friends card. Still want to keep singing this. Love can build a bridge. What is this song? Okay. This card says that you need to spend time with a friend. Perhaps you had a fight with your buddy, or one of you needs some extra attention. Take some time today to contact this person and share your feelings with each other. The time that you share is a big gift to both of you. It also helps you become even closer. Sometimes you might feel alone in the world. At these times, remember that you always have the angels with you. Ask them to help you with your friendships. The angels can bring new people into your life whom you'll really like. The unicorns can also help you feel happy whenever you're sad or alone. All you need to do is think about the angels and they'll help you right away. We all need friends, and spending time with them is the way that people become our best friends. So reach out to the people you like today. Talk about your feelings, play games, laugh, take a walk, eat lunch together, or just sit and watch the clouds go by. No matter what you do, it's better to do it with your best friend. I feel there's this real longing today in the energy. Okay. Wanting to reach out to the Divine Feminine. It's like the Divine Feminine wants to reach out to the Divine Masculine. I don't feel she'll do that physically. I feel it's energetically, and the Divine Masculine picks up the message. It will mean that you're both in alignment with each other for this to happen. So make sure you have that safe space, that compassionate energy, that's safe to really, you'll know when you're there. And you can really just let your Divine Masculine know energetically it's safe for him to come forth. It's like it's time to talk. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, he's the kind of block. He's not the block. This is his challenge. I felt here as if he was like laying in bed and he was receiving images, messages. It's like he's talking things through in his mind with the Divine Feminine. And if he's been doing this, it will build his confidence, because the more that he kind of goes over his emotions and starts to understand them, he'll have more clarity and he'll be able to talk about them more openly. I'm not going to say freely. I feel as if he's going to need some coaxing, which the Divine Feminine can do. She should know how to kind of tread carefully with the Divine Masculine, but also encourage him to be able to speak about those insecurities that she knows he's holding on to. So the King of Pentacles, let's see what card wants to come out. It's 11:57. I really can't be on too long. I'm going out with my daughters today. I told them midday, but that's like in 3 minutes. That's not going to happen. It's okay. They can hang out together, have some sisterly love. They know that I'll come when I'm ready. Okay. If I don't do a reading now, guys, I won't be able to get a reading out, so check me out on my priorities. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. Pets. You love and understand animals. I don't want to read this card. I feel this is where the Divine Masculine's finding his comfort, actually. Even if maybe he wasn't, you know, a pet lover before, if he's kind of in alignment with the Divine Feminine, his love for animals would have developed and grown. So this would be birds, little doggies. I felt here as if the Divine Masculine maybe kind of meets a certain animal. Maybe there's an animal in his neighbourhood that he feels that he always bumps into or has a connection with. I don't know why, but that's just come through. I have a little doggy in the area that every time it sees me, it kind of it sources me out and runs for me. So yeah, in a good way. In a good way. Little doggy, and I don't have dogs, I have pussycats. But yeah, me and this little doggy's become quite acquainted. So I don't tend to talk to the owners. Just the dog. His name was Buster. I haven't seen him in a while. I don't even know what kind of doggy he is. He's cute though. My buddy Buster. Okay, let's have a look at this Eight of Swords and the Devil, because I feel that this is the temptation. Just it's too strong now. I feel this is definitely about clearing. I felt better the Devil, you know. So I feel here this could be the Divine Masculine, not just the Divine Masculine, but I feel the Divine Feminine. They're kind of getting everything off their chest. It's like, so there is no more secrets. Because I picked up here, this is about a happy ending, so that a new beginning can start. Share. When you share, everyone feels happy. I feel this is about sharing these emotions. I've gone to worth waiting for, very soon. Let's just go to share. If you it doesn't say this, guys. Okay. And share was coming through. That's why it was like, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way. We can't turn back time. Okay. So if you'd like to make new friends, start by sharing with them. You can do this in many ways, such as helping someone with their work or giving them food. You can also share your feelings with a person, and they'll also share their feelings with you. Sharing feelings often makes your friendships closer. It's also a good idea to share things with others. Do you have anything in your closet that you never use? Oh, that's a secret. It's just like things coming out of the closet. All the skeletons in the closet are coming out. Sorry, guys. Okay. If it's okay with your family, why not give it away to someone who needs it? This will make you both feel happy. As you give away old things, you'll discover a secret. New things will come to you as if by magic. It's true. And that's exactly why I'm meeting my children later. They're all coming back here, and we're doing a big, declutter, and we're looking at what we can donate to charity. And we're actually going to spend like the day clearing and decluttering, and they've got some stuff that they want to kind of get rid of now as well. So how awesome is that? You can also share when you're with a group of people. For example, let someone else talk while you listen, or work as a team to win a game. You can also let another person win in a game, as it's a nice way to share. It's also important to let other people give to you. In friendships, both people give to each other. So let your friends share with you. All you need to do is say thank you and feel happy about how fun it is to share with friends and family. And that's what I'm doing today. Spending some awesome time with both my daughters and my daughter's partner. All lovely vibrations to be around, so it just doesn't happen often enough for me. Maybe it's perfect that it's not all the time. Okay, I'm rambling on now, and I do have to be conscious of the time. Okay, let's look at this Nine of Wands, because I feel as if the masculine is getting the messages here. Grandparents. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. So this is most definitely angelic assistance from the ancestors. Family members that have passed over, especially grandparents, because our grandparents see it from a different perspective than our parents, don't they? So wiser, I want to say. This card wants you to know that your grandparent loves you very much. You have a special bond with a grandmother or grandfather, or both, and their love is helping you right now. No matter what, you or your grandparent will always be connected by this love. You will always love and help each other, even if you're far away from each other. That's because the special bond that you share travels everywhere, even from heaven. Your love makes your grandparent very happy. He or she is also very proud of you and wants to help you discover your hidden talents. If you'd like help from this grandparent, just ask. You can ask for help by holding a silent mental conversation, by writing a letter, or by asking directly. Your grandparent will do whatever is possible to help, and probably will help you in an even better way than you could have imagined. The best way that you can help your grandparent is by being a happy and healthy person. Take really good care of yourself, do the right thing, and you'll continue to make your grandparents very proud of you in all ways. So take care of yourself and do the right thing. Okay, this is the current energy then. So I feel the masculine's most definitely receiving guidance. I'm going to pull an Angels and Ancestors card. Let's carry on though. We've got a King of Cups here. Okay, King of Cups, sorry, but we're going to have to get a shifty on. I've got other engagements. Okay, hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. Guys, it comes in with this kind of bridge, okay? A happy ending for a happy beginning. So hello and goodbye. Your life is changing and you may feel that you don't have much control. Well, I was saying it feels like this is really pulling the Divine Masculine in. Okay. Yet you're safe and taken care of during this time of change. Okay, so your life is changing and you may feel that you don't have much control, yet you're safe and taken care of during this time of change. During your life, you'll experience many changes. As you say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, you'll learn that change is a part of everyone's life. You may feel sad to say goodbye, and you may feel afraid of what will happen in the future. This card tells you that new friends are coming your way. You aren't alone though, as you will always have old friends and current family members who love you and care about you. So please tell them about your feelings. Change helps you let go of anything you've outgrown. As you say goodbye to the past, you'll always keep the love and lessons you've learned safely within your heart. They're treasures that you'll always keep through your life. Say hello to the new people, places and events that are coming to you. There's nothing to fear about your future. It's happy, bright, and will be lots of fun. This transition here for the Divine Masculine, I believe he does know that as soon as he kind of expresses himself to the Divine Feminine, things will change really quickly. You've got the legacy here. This is a new way of living, new relationships, new friendships, a new unique love connection here. The bond, the power of love. Okay, so let's get a card. It reminded me of those snowdrops it spoke about yesterday, coming up through the snow, and you know that it's kind of here when it turns cooler, or you start to see snowdrops come up through the snow. Anyway, interesting enough, we've got parents that have come through now. So not only the grandparents, actually, you know, your parents. And it's okay to be different. That's beautiful, because you can feel very different. The isolation that comes with this connection, the dark night of the soul, feeling quite lost, and feeling that there's something wrong with you, when actually it's absolutely fine just to be who you are. Okay, so let's read these. Love from your parents. This card is telling you, sorry, it's got a little bit before here. So this is regarding, obviously, this legacy. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. Lily, sweet pea. She's standing on the tower, look. You look like, you're so snowy white. Okay, you can't really just stay there. Oh, she thinks she can. Okay, guys. Right, here's the card. This card is telling you that your mother and father both love you, even though you may not always be able to feel their love. Everyone shows love in different ways. For example, some people show that they care through actions, such as giving you things or trying to help you. Other people express it through words that they say or write. If your mother and father show their love in ways you don't understand, you can talk to them about your feelings. The bonds between parents and children can never be broken. Sorry, guys. No matter what. The bond between parents and children can never be broken, no matter what. Even during times of anger, parents and children still love each other deep down. If you focus on this love, it grows even stronger and deeper. This love also helps everyone feel better and get along better. If your mother and father are angry with each other, you can still love them both equally. You don't need to take sides. Everyone has something good inside them after all. God put love within every person. Your love towards both your mother and father is always deep and strong, even if you don't see one of your parents very much. Focus on what's good about your mother and father to help them and you be as loving as you can be. Okay. I felt Lily. She was brushing up against the book. We've got the pets here. So I want to say, I said about the special, you know, connection. And this could most definitely be a grandparent or a parent coming through for the Divine Masculine. It's okay to be different. You don't need to be like everyone else. You're perfect just as you are. Okay. Everyone wants to be liked, so it's normal that you want to fit in with other people. You may compare yourself with others and feel like you don't belong. You may even feel that you're not as good as other people. But this card is here to tell you that your special talents are needed in this world. You don't need to change in order to please others. If you try to be different from who you really are, you won't be happy and you won't make true friends. But if your inner voice tells you to improve yourself through learning new skills and taking care of your body, then you're being good to yourself. This will lead you to true friends who really love you as you are. As long as you feel good about yourself, you're doing well. The best way to do this is to tell the truth, treat people with kindness, keep your promises, and do the work that you need to do. You needn't be perfect, wear the latest styles, or be the most popular person. Just trust that God made you exactly how you're supposed to be, and make the very best of what you've got. Amen to that. You're perfect just the way you are. And I want to say, and that's who really the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine fell in love with, was their unique, authentic selves, until all the barriers went up. Okay. Let's look at this 10 of Cups. Just be yourself. It's the best way then, guys. Just be you. It is the easiest thing to do, but get in there. It's a bit of a journey, but once you're there, it's just quite easy to just be yourself. Got nothing to hide then, have you? And I feel all these skeletons are coming out of the closet. It's going to be like a clean slate here. Everything's going to be expressed. And you're just going to be yourself. You're a great person and enjoy being yourself. I feel like just let Divine speak through you. Sometimes you may worry whether other people like you. At those times, you may pretend to be someone other than yourself. For example, you may try to act, talk, or dress like someone you admire. This card says that you're great right now. You don't need to act like anyone else. In fact, things will go a lot better and you'll feel happier if you'll just be yourself. The problem may not be with you, but with the people around you. Perhaps they're trying to change you. Change is a part of life, and there may be behaviours that you can improve upon within yourself, but be sure that you're not trying to change into a different person. And also know that true friends love you as you are and won't try to change you into someone new. True friends will ask you to stop dangerous behaviours, but they won't try to change you in ways that make you feel bad about yourself. So spend your time with true friends instead of with people who don't understand you. This card also says that things go better when you trust your intuition. You already know what to do in your heart. Trust this inner truth and act upon it. Great inventions, books and businesses are born when someone follows their own inner voice. You too are here to make a positive difference in this world, and the best way to do so is by being true to yourself. Wow, this is such a Divine Masculine reading, this is, guys. Okay. I've got to, why give me this reading when I'm kind of like a little bit pushed for time? I'm sure the children will understand completely when I tell them. Oh, I have the most understandable children ever. I absolutely adore them. We just all have. I was thinking about this. I think it was last night. Emily messaged me at 11:30 and she was like, is it okay if I get a shower at midnight? And I was just like, yeah. And she was like, okay, okay. And the thing is, it's like, I kind of laid there thinking, like many years ago, that probably would have frustrated me, someone having a shower so late at night, or, you know, but it's like we don't really question each other. So I don't care how long you spend in the shower or how long you're in the toilet for, and you don't really need to tell me if you're going out, or it's just there's no frustration really. Anyway, why am I talking about that? Why was I talking about that? I don't know. Oh, just my kids being awesome. That's because I'm honest and just myself. They know that I'm putting a video out. I don't need to explain myself. My phone's off. But they know. Emily would go to her sister's place, which is just opposite her college, so it's all good. No one's going out of their way. They can hang out. We've got the tower. Finish what you started. Okay. I feel the divine masculine needs completion. Finish what you started. Well, I feel once upon a time that was the divine feminine, but the divine feminine managed to kind of find her own closure. But I feel the masculine needs the closure. Okay. Finish what you started. You started something important and now it's time to complete it. With the tower, guys. Look how it's covering up that other feminine there. Well, the only feminine, but it's the masculine here. It's time you finish what you started. It's like, come back and finish what you started. Don't leave me hanging on, hanging on. Come on, Luce, let's get this reading wrapped up. Okay, we're nowhere near wrapping up, guys. You started something important and now it's time to complete it. At the beginning of a project, you feel excited because it's something new and different. This excitement gives you lots of energy. It also makes you want to spend a lot of time working on the task. But the excitement may fade away, causing you to lose interest. At that point, you may walk away from it. When you have lots of unfinished projects, your mind feels scattered. The unfinished jobs nag at you, which isn't fun. That is really just saying about the kind of the separation. This is nagging now at the divine masculine. Unfinished business. And he knows it. We're going to reread that part. But I feel just put it with the connection here. At the beginning of a project, you feel excited because it's something new and different. This excitement gives you lots of energy. It also makes you want to spend a lot of time working on the task. But the excitement may fade away, causing you to lose interest. At that point, you may walk away from it. When you have lots of unfinished projects, your mind feels scattered. The unfinished jobs nag at you, which isn't fun. This card asks you to go back to an important project. You already know which one it is, and complete it. The act of finishing something helps you become a more organised person and makes you feel better about yourself. This specific task will also help with your larger goals. That's why it's important to finish. It's the legacy, guys. Divine has spoken here, massively. This card, okay, sorry, I'm reading the wrong part. It's actually easier to finish something than it is to deal with feelings related to the project being incomplete. The easiest way to finish it is to spend daily time working on it a little bit. What can you do? Okay, we really have to get these words out. See, look, it says a nervousness coming through. It's actually easier to finish something than it is to deal with feelings related to the project being incomplete. The easiest way to finish it is to spend daily time working on it a little bit. What can you do today to bring the project to completion? If you're unsure, ask your angels and unicorns for help. They can give you ideas as well as the energy to work on finishing what you started. You'll thank them and yourself after the task is done. Whoa, it's a bit deep, this reading, guys. Okay. Hopes or fears? Love. It's just love. Family culture. Okay. I picked up here, most definitely with the parents, the grandparents. I felt there could be children here involved in like a dissolvement of another connection, like their mum and dad separating, so that, let's say, the masculine, or it could be a feminine, is going to their a counterpart. There's a lot of family culture here that's kind of blocking the divine masculine. But he seems to have all the love and guidance and support for this venture. Let's read family culture that's coming out with love. Your family's history. Sorry, it says learn more about your family's stories and history. Your family's history affects you in many ways. This card asks you to learn about the stories of your family's past. Find out which countries your parents and their relatives came from. How did they travel to their current location? What languages have been spoken? What jobs have your family members held? The answers to these questions and more will help you understand yourself better. You can also feel good about your heritage as you learn more about it, and learning about your family will help you feel closer to them. This card also says that your past may be affecting you right now. It asks you to remember anything in prior times related to your present circumstances. For instance, was there an experience in which you were scared or hurt? This card means that you need to clear this past energy, which you can do by talking to someone like a counsellor or trusted friend, writing about it, or asking your angels to heal you. Perhaps there was an experience so long ago that you've forgotten about it. You can ask your inner self, especially as you're falling asleep, to help you remember whatever you need to know. The most important time in your life is right now, so don't spend too much time focused on your family's past. However, learning about it will definitely help you enjoy yourself more right now. So take the time to ask your family and your inner mind some questions about your past, but put most of your energy into enjoying all the present moments. Okay, I picked up on a few things. One of them is the fear of love, okay? And to talk about this, because it says the past may be affecting you right now. It asks you to remember anything in prior times related to your present circumstances. It's like trusting love, falling in love, maybe considering marriage again, an engagement, a commitment. Lily, you're going to come down, sweetheart. Come on in. Good girl. Down you come. Good girl. And also, when I've been speaking to, I'm going to say actually, you know, feminines that are between the ages of, let's say, 23 to late 20s. I'm picking up that a lot of them feel that they're kind of living their parents' life. And they're just kind of going along with it. And it's quite hard because they're speaking up now saying, you know, this is what you wanted. It isn't what I wanted to do when it comes to like university, career choices. And that's what was coming up. Have a look and see. Are you just kind of repeating, you know, your parents' past? Anyway, let's move on from that. I think I read it all. We need to get, yeah, I keep saying that, don't we? We need to get a shifty on. Let's get this wrapped up. Five of Pentacles then. Excuse me, guys. What I'll do is I'll upload as I go to pick the guys up, and then I will premiere this. Maybe they'll watch with me and they can see why I was late. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Oh, let's pull a card. Let's pull a card and let's get out. It looks lovely out there. As I say that, I just got the kind of the gold glimmering onto my face. Okay. Let's finish off with this Five of Pentacles. Okay, it's a transition and we've got two. Water. Drink more water and eat foods with water in them, such as fresh fruits and vegetables. This card, just when I'm playing with the cards, seems to be coming up quite a lot, guys. Oh, do you know what I felt? Make sure you're replenishing yourself with water if you're doing a lot of crying. It's, yes. I don't know, just have a look at your water intake. I most definitely did this yesterday, and I was carrying around with me a little. I need to do a fresh one for today. I was carrying around a little, you know, flask of water. Okay, so water, I'm not actually going to read any more with this. It does say about, you know, having a nice bath and getting near the ocean if you can, or maybe a lake or a river or a stream, and connect with water, but also to make sure your intake of water is good enough. You'll know. What was the other card? This is with the transition. Okay, healer. How beautiful is that? You have the power to help. You have the power to help and heal others. Okay. The Divine Masculine really is looking here for his best friend, like within the Divine Feminine. He's really looking for someone to talk to. He just wants to be himself. He wants to get everything off of his chest. It's like he's wanting to find closure. Just so that he can move on. I feel like he's very much stumped here. Let's have a look at the healer card. And then I'm pulling an Angels and Ancestors card. There's so much coming through for the Divine Masculine. From Divine. Okay. Healer. This card means that you're a healer and you can help people and animals feel better. You already know how to heal in many ways. And with time, you'll learn new ways through books, classes, and personal experience. By drawing this card, you're asked to trust in your power to heal. It isn't you alone doing the healing work. Being a healer means that you're open to divine love coming through you, and also through people, animals, or situations that can benefit from this love. Ask your angels to help you with your healing work. They can answer your questions, help you with classes, and guide your feelings. You can use your healing ability on yourself too. The more you have faith in love, the more powerful are your healing abilities. Ask your angels to increase your faith, and they will be happy to do so. I feel the meditation's really helping. I know I shared a body scan meditation, and I found that so beneficial to be able to heal myself. Did I share another meditation where you can just put up this violet light around you? And if you call upon these and remember the meditations and what you've kind of downloaded into you, you need to call upon that. But it's the healing energy of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine coming together. And actually, I want to say practicing that and seeing the results of that in the physical. If you really believe that you can heal yourself, but also you can heal each other, that will happen. And I feel we're at this stage now where the Divine Masculine most definitely wants to experience this healing experience. Okay, let's leave it there. Should we have a look at the bottom of the deck? So, King of Wands. The birdie outside. And relax, everything's okay. Don't worry, it's all going to be fine. He's nervous. He feels a bit sick. He has passion. But he's sitting there. I felt like that lizard's like a chameleon. It's like, but he just needs to show his true colours. Just be himself. Okay. Right, let's get an Angels and Ancestors. Oh, we've got a bit of a tower going on here, Lily. You're just balancing on one thigh because I've got my legs crossed. Okay, let's find out where these cards are. Oh, okay, I see you. Oh, don't knock the boxes over. Good girl. And that book back there? Okay. Them unicorns really did tell the truth, didn't they? Today. Is that why you knocked it off? Hopefully she's got whatever you had in your system out. Just poorly gal. Okay, angels and ancestors. Spirit fox. Yeah, trust your talents in changing times. I don't know why you're wagging your tail and purring so loudly. Okay, the message is stay alert. There's changes in the air. The spirit fox features my favourite animal of all time, the red fox, an amazingly resilient creature able to survive in urban environments or the freezing temperatures of the Arctic. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. For centuries they have been sought for their precious fur when all they want is to survive. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. Also, as urban foxes hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. I feel here the divine masculine maybe has been trying to blend in, but I think he's been treated unfairly. I don't think the divine feminine is aware of it. I think she could be intuitively aware. But until the divine masculine actually expresses himself and explains how he's felt, how he's feeling. Okay. So the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. So the energies around you are changing at this time, and although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge. But be open to the shifts occurring, because they really are the answers to your prayers. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are, and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Wow. Okay. Make him feel on edge. It's the King of Wands. It's your talents. It's like your craft. It's your speciality. I'm going to get an affirmator. Guys, this reading is very much for the divine masculine, apart from the first two cards. You create that space, okay? I've got Jasper coming. Where on earth does he think he's going to sit? Because I've got Lily with me. Hey, Jasp. Hey, darling. Would you like to, I'm not sure how you're going to come on. Okay, let's get an affirmator, guys. Abundance. Congratulations. He's rubbing his face against mine. It says, it seems you're due for, it says, oh, okay. Look, guys, you have a read. Let's see if I can read it with you here. Congratulations. It seems you're due for an infinitely big piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. This feels as if you do get to have your cake and eat it. Of course, you don't want to stare at the cake, do you? You want to eat it. With loads of whipped cream on it and a cherry on top. I'm leaving the message here, guys. Very interesting. I will catch up with you all later. Have yourself a fantastic day. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.